Here we go. Get out of my bathroom. Hi guys, I'm trying to get ready to go to Zoolightful at the Omaha Henry Torley Zoo. The big dog is being a menace and the little one is tripping me because he won't get out from under my feet. I have two Velcro babies and I love them both, but they are both just so much. Let's get some jewels going here. I have my bracelet. I have one bracelet on my other one, and then we have the Wizard of Oz bracelet, and then we have the birthday pearl. It's on there. I always have to check like a billion times to make sure my necklace is latched. All right, I already have earrings in. Got some rings. This is what we've got for rings. We're not changing it. Little pinky ring, Beauty and the Beast ring, flower ring. I've had this ring for forever. Big pinky ring, this is the Bruno Mars pinky ring, as I call it. And then heart ring. All right, foundation. This is my favorite foundation from this year. This is the About Face the Performer foundation. We're just trying to get ready really quick because I was a lazy mom and I laid on the couch and napped because this morning I woke up and I cleaned, which was great. I cleaned the floors, I cleaned my kitchen, I did dishes, like I did a whole lot on my main floor today, which was good because I'm working through like deep cleaning my whole house. Anyway, after that, I watched the new Timmy's Takeout video where he was in Vegas and taste tested a bunch of like celebrity chef restaurants. And it was really funny. He was talking about some of the like different places down in Vegas, the different hotels and like whatnot. And he was talking about the Link and I'm like, the Link, I stayed at the Link. He's like, I gotta go find it because he ate at the Guy Fieri restaurant that was at the Link. And I didn't eat there purposely when I was in Vegas. I wanted to, but I didn't because that exact same restaurant is gonna be on my cruise ship in January. So I was like, I'll just eat there because it's a reduced price when you're on board. But he ate there and it looked so good. It was, I think it was one of his best meals of the trip, eating at celebrity restaurants, because he did he stayed there for 4 nights. So he did 2 videos is what it sounds like. And we're not gonna get the second video until next week when he uploads next Saturday. And I'm assuming that the next video, because he likes to try room service when he stays at hotels, I'm assuming that part of that is going to be room service at Caesar's Palace and then maybe trying some other restaurants down there. Oh, maybe he goes to some buffets. So we'll see. I don't know, but I was like watching and I'm like, no, go eat at Hash House. No, go eat it off the strip. Like all these places that I had some really good meals at for my birthday when I was down there, like so good. Like I want to go eat at Hash House like right now. That place, when I tell you, it was the best breakfast that I think I've ever had. It was so good. Oh my God, it was so good. But yeah, it was really good. So anyway, watched that, took a nap, laid down, and then it was time to get up and I'm like, oh shit, I really gotta get up. And I should have gotten up before I did, but I didn't. I wanted to just relax for a little bit. It's fine, I'm here now. I'm trying to use up a bronzer. So Trixie had her bronzers on sale at one point and like you could get a brush that goes with. So I was like, yeah, I'll get a new one because like I've hit pan on this one, as you can tell. There's still so much product left in this thing because these are huge bronzers, which is great. A little bit of bronzer. Gonna lightly set the rest of the face with a little bit of loose powder. Should I do a favorites video? Maybe I will. All right, what else is new? I went out last night for dinner and drinks. That was fun. We ended up going to this little like hole in the wall bar that I guess the both of us have always been like curious about, but like neither of us had ever gone. So we're like, yeah, let's go. Why not? So we went and got one last drink at that bar and it was the most dive bar, like dad bar you could think of. It's literally in a strip mall. I don't even know, like there's just like a Runza, a Chinese restaurant, a Wendy's, a Long John Silver's, a gas station, and then a strip mall. And it's in this little strip mall. It was really funny. And we both have always wondered, like, is it like any good? Like, do people actually go there? And we walked in and there was one guy sitting like around the corner. And at first I thought he was the bouncer because he was talking. And so I turned to him and I was like, oh, and then I realized he was on the phone talking to somebody. And I'm like, oh, no, just kidding. So we went up to the bar and there were a bunch of fruit flies flying around the bar. And there was one other person there sitting at the bar. And it was just like your typical like towny home bar. So I'm glad that I can now say I've been to said bar. I have one eyelash that's like curling down right now. It's driving me nutso. Quick eyeshadow because we're not gonna do a whole eye look. We're just gonna put on some sparkly eyeshadow and call it good. But if I am ever running low on time, I'll always throw on some like glitter eyeshadow and call it good. I think I have time to do a little bit of an eye look because eyebrows are done. So literally all I have to do is eyeshadow and then some mascara and I'll be happy to go. Like I have not been doing eyeliner very much at all recently. I'm good if I just get some eyeshadow on. And then the last thing I have to do is let the boys outside to go potty one more time before I leave and then get them back inside, which the little one, that's not a problem with. Rhodey does not care. But Presley, if he's outside, he does not want to come back inside. So it's like not cold, but it's also not warm. It's like that in between. That was a lot more pigment than I expected. Shit, I did not mean to do all of this. We're probably not gonna do eyeliner. All right, we're gonna do a little bit of a wing just to try and cover up some of this. 12 minutes to go. I started at, 5:11 and it's now 5:28, so I've done all of this in about 17 minutes. Pretty good. Sometimes I'm not that quick. There is one thing I'm worried about tonight, and it is that I don't know how much walking, get out of here, we're gonna be doing, because I don't really know what parts of the zoo are open, and I am not like in the mood to be walking up and down hills. But I guess I will be once we get there, because I really wanted to go, so I invited myself kind of. I don't know, I just like right now I'm just like not wanting to deal with hills and walking up and down hills, you know? But if that's what we have to do, that's what we have to do. All right, makeup is done. Now the decision, do I want to just wear my glasses or I'm gonna put in my contacts, why not? Right, here we go. When I first got these and was learning how to put them in, like I would only do it if I had like an extra 10 minutes when I was getting ready, because I was always like, no, it just takes so much extra time. It takes so much extra time. It really doesn't once you get used to it. Like that took me a whole like minute and a half, I think. All right, actually one more makeup step. Gotta spray. Pretty sure I just soaked my hair. I sure did. Well, in the words of Mia Thermopolis, that's about as good as it's gonna get. Yes, that's about as good as it's gonna get. But anyway, I'm gonna take my camera. We'll see what kind of clips I come up with, because I don't want to disrupt the evening for anybody that's there, and I don't film children, and I'm going with a bunch of children. So anyway, all right, well, we'll see you at the zoo. Okay, so here is the zoo. As we were walking up to it, they had lights out front, which was really cool. It was really warm and welcoming. I very much enjoyed seeing all the lights as we were getting there. And then once we got in, they even had Anna and Olaf there, or Elsa and Olaf. And then we went to the Kingdom of the Nights, which is like where all the nocturnal animals are, and they had the lights on, so we could see some alligators. And then my favorite animals, one of my favorites, were those little caimans there. And then here are some of the lights as you walk around the zoo. They were all so pretty. They did such a good job. These flamingos were definitely one of my favorites. They even had a little game called Santa's Snowball Toss, where you could like build snowballs and then throw it at Santa and his elves. These are some of the igloos that you could rent. If you excuse my dog, if you wanted to. I believe these were all sold out when we bought our tickets, and they were also really expensive. We spent some time in the aquarium as well, which this is one of my favorite parts of the zoo. I could go in there and just watch the fish for hours. I'm so sorry about my dog. I don't know, there's just something so relaxing and tranquil about it, and they're just so fun and free, and I love to swim, so I think maybe I just connect with the fish. I don't know. Oh, this big one. It was funny, I was looking for, there's usually a sea turtle over there, really big pretty one, and this guy came out of nowhere, and it took forever for him to come over by the window by us, but we waited. And then here are all the penguins, but they were all asleep because it was nighttime. It's not their daytime, so they were all sleeping. Maybe I should go back to the zoo someday in the summer as a vlog and show you the cool parts of it. Oh, and these jellyfish. I could watch the jellyfish for hours. Those are all in the aquarium. And then we ended the night by writing our letters to Santa. Okay, love you, bye!